Hello everyone, my name is Pramestya Kinanti Nurimastuti. In this occasion, I'm going to explain how SM Entertainment plays a role as a pioneer spreading the Hallyu wave globally. Let's check this out. The Korean wave, or as known as the Hallyu wave, is a pop culture from South Korea that has become a phenomenon spreading widely throughout the world. The Hallyu wave consists of music, movie, drama, fashion, and lifestyle. The spread of Hallyu wave started from a high demand of Chinese community towards South Korean pop culture until it spread to all corners of Asia and the rest of the world. Because of high demand the Hallyu wave, it had also saved South Korea from economic crisis in 1997, which made the government started using pop culture as a main tool to strengthen the country. SM Entertainment is one of the entertainment companies that participate in the spread of the Hallyu wave through music, has a great contribution to current growth of the Hallyu wave. The success of SM Entertainment also made SM become a perfect actor to spread South Korea influence. First of all, let's talk about SM Entertainment. SM Entertainment is the largest and oldest entertainment agency in South Korea, which was founded on February 14, 1995 by Lee Soo-man. Lee Soo-man is the originator of the casting, training, producing, and management system that has brought K-pop culture to this day. SM itself has debuted many big groups such as HOT, TVXQ, Super Junior, Girls' Generation, SHINee, FX, EXO, Red Velvet, and NCT like NCT U, NCT 127, NCT Dream, and Wavy, and also aespa. Next, the Hallyu wave has now become a culture enjoyed by the wider community, both South Koreans and foreigners. The development of the Hallyu wave was also inseparable from the support of the South Korean government. At the end of the Korean War in 1953, the South Korean government fully depended on the United States for the security of the country because of the threat was not only from North Korea but also China and Japan. However, in the 1970s, many educated South Koreans began to form progressive groups who criticized the government for being too dictatorial and ideologically rigid and asked them to change policies to become more democratic. During the government of President Roh-tae-woo in 1988, there had only been a change in the South Korean system which was more democratic. Also, with his foreign policy which experienced a new era. In the 1980s, South Korea began to relax its policies on foreign cultural import and opening up American and European culture into public entertainment under the administration of President Kim Yong-sam. Due to the influence of foreign pop culture, local entertainment adapts to foreign trends. Liberalization centrally has positive and negative impacts on South Korea. Liberalization policies carried out by the government were not accompanied by the ability and readiness of the country to face global competition. The peak occurred in 1997 when South Korea experienced an economic crisis which caused the country to experience extraordinary obstacles in various industries. Many people were fired as a result of the crisis which forced the community to change their way of working, which was originally focused on a strict class structure, to developing creativity and entrepreneurship. Creativity in the entertainment industry increased considering the alternative to American and Japanese entertainment, which at that time was so expensive. So that the Korean conglomerates, or what is often called the chaebol, worked together to invest in the domestic entertainment industry to produce films and drama at a much lower cost than they have to import entertainment from the two countries. HOT is a boy group formed in 1996 under the SM Entertainment Company, becoming one of the first phenomena that brought K-pop music to expand abroad. Presence of HOT it also has an impact and history on Korean music. On their debut album, "We Had All Kind of Violence" managed to sell 1.5 million copies. In February 2000, HOT held a concert at Workers' Gymnastic, Beijing. The success of HOT in China also became a major contribution to the spread of South Korean music and culture. Kangta, one of the members, also added that the success of HOT formed the term Hallyu, which became a phenomenon in China. The term Hallyu, as a way of spreading Korean culture, or Korean Wave, began to be used as a tool for the Minister of Culture and Tourism of South Korea to promote South Korean entertainment products to the wider public in 1999 by releasing a CD which contained a compilation of popular South Korean songs accompanied by lyrics that have been translated into Mandarin, Japanese, and English. Next, there are three categories of SM's influence on the spread of the Hallyu wave. The first is the society, the second is foreign government agencies, and the last is non-governmental bodies. A. Society. The success of SM artists is not only spread in other countries' expansion country, but also spread widely in other countries that even previously Korean culture was not so popular. This can be taken from Super Junior's success with the release of Sorry Sorry in 2009. This song became a new explosion for the music industry. Super Junior's popularity with this song resulted in a large number of K-pop music enthusiasts rising in various countries. Not only do people know about South Korea and its culture, but people also participate in spreading South Korean culture with their various activities as fans. Their activities often hold events related to their artists, such as fan gathering events to collect donations to make promotional advertisements related to their artists. This activity centrally indirectly promotes SM entertainment and Korean culture to people who are not familiar with Korean culture, considering that most of the activities carried out by fans are carried out in public places. SM entertainment is often invited by foreign governments. During the reign of President Lee Myung-bak, Girls' Generation were appointed as a Visit Korea ambassador until 2012 because they were considered to be the face of K-pop that could attract tourists to visit South Korea. During the reign of President Moon Jae-in, SM artists were also often invited to various state events such as the Pyongyang concert with the theme Spring is Coming, which was a cultural concert between South Korea and North Korea after 13 years ago. The government brought artists under the auspices of SM, namely Red Velvet, as representative of certain culture to perform in the North. Also, the K-Wave and HALLYU show, which is a friendship event between South Korea and Malaysia in developing the key halal industry together. During the event, President Moon Jae-in also personally invited Jeno, Jaemin, and Jisung from NCT Dream and artists like Ha Ji-won and Lee Sung-kyung. In addition, another reason SM is often invited by foreign governments is to hold seminars on how SM developed the entertainment industry, especially how SM forms K-pop today. This is because foreign governments see SM Entertainment with its new culture technology strategy as its strategy in developing its company in various countries. In order to carry out this strategy, SM launched the boy group NCT as their main project in expanding the market through expansion all over the world. This strategy is not only able to spread the Korean wave widely in various countries, but also becomes a solid cultural diplomacy tool because it is able to attract a large number of people to be more interested in South Korea. C. Non-governmental bodies. SM Entertainment is able to get people involved in activities that SM Entertainment is doing, such as promoting Korean culture to social movement. SM Entertainment's capacity in mobilizing consumers also attract SM Entertainment to bring broader values not only through culture, but also with social movement intensified by international non-governmental bodies. SM also works with international non-governmental bodies such as UNICEF and UNGC. Joseph Nye, in his book Soft Power, described a power only after World War II. Change from military power to strength economy, technology, and education become the definition of a country as a strong country. So the goals of the country change. So that a new definition of strength appears, namely soft power that replaced traditional power or hard power, which focused on strength military. Nye also argues that the characteristic of a country that has soft power starts from its culture, political values, and foreign policy. South Korea and SM Entertainment are need each other. The South Korean government needs not government party to achieve its soft power goals. Three dimensions, namely daily communication, strategic communication, and development relationship with individuals. SM can fulfill two of the three dimensions, namely strategic communication and relationship development individually. The strategic communication dimension is used to promote something policies or political values. South Korea uses artists from SM to spread its policy by including them in state events, as in the case of BoA. Being invited became an icon of cultural collaboration between South Korea and Japan, and Girls' Generation, who was chosen by the country to be a tourism ambassador for Visit Korea for 2 years. SM also received assistance from South Korean government for carry out the second dimension, as was the case in 2000, where HOT held a concert in China, as well as assistance in during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, exporting cultural products with reduced export barriers. On the third dimension, namely the development of relationship with individuals, dimension used to distribute values specifically to individuals in long term. The government also requires SM's roles in attracting individuals to want to learn more about South Korea and spread the values found in South Korea. One way the government to do development of this individual relationship by carrying out the HALLYU visa policy, where the South Korean government make it easy for outsiders to learn about South Korean culture and entertainment industry.